Hey, for those of you who do not know, I still have a haircut, and I've had long hair pretty much my entire life. Well, except for that one time when I had short hair. So I pretty much don't know any other way to style it other than incredibly messy. And look at that. Look at that halo. Halo. I don't know the song that's right here. Anyway, for those of you who live in America and don't have any snow, look at all our snow. Every now and then, we get this thing called a snow day because all the snow's on the ground, and we get a snow day. And we don't have to go to school. It's not one of those days. So I just got off the bus, and I'm going to tell you a little bit of story about something I just learned on the bus while this old lady gives me a dirty look. So, first of all, when you're on a bus and there are people getting on the bus constantly, don't be an asshole and sit in the edge seat. That is not an appropriate thing to do. Because it makes me just want to lean forward when I'm behind them and be like, hey, move the fuck over. There's other people on the fucking bus. Like, I mean, not to be rude, but when an old person gets on a bus, you can't just sit in the way. That's, I don't know, I just think it's rude. Maybe I'm the only one. Shh, they don't know. Maybe I'm talking to my grandma on Skype. But anyway, no, I was sitting beside, or standing in front of these people on the bus, and they were talking about snorting drywall, and how apparently there's this person where I live, and I can tell you, you probably know, because I've said it a lot, who punches holes in drywalls and like grinds up the drywall and sells it to people as cocaine, and they actually buy it, and then they keep coming back and they're like, oh man, give me some of that, I want some of that cocaine, it was so good, oh, where did you get that shit? And he's like, yeah, I'll get you some tomorrow. I don't understand druggies. Why would you wanna, how would you not know that you're smoking, like the paint and don't think up the nose. First they sit in the way of old people trying to get on the bus, and now they're freaking smoking or snorting or however you get that. I'm home, look at home. However you get that in your system. That's disgusting. Anyway, so I'm gonna try and vlog more than once a day. Might vlog like 6 times a day, but you can guarantee that you will have one vlog on this channel every single day. I'm gonna walk into my house. There's probably gonna be somebody in there. But you can guarantee that there's gonna be one vlog on this channel every single day. Probably more than one. I'm gonna call and go to Ada's house and see what's going on and get her to record one of the shows with me. And that's what's gonna happen. So I'm probably gonna vlog with her, or at least vlog without her knowledge. Anyway, I'll see you then, unless she sees this video. I'm gonna go eat a bloody tampon and film it.